Hello, this is Riley Komodo from the Riley Komodo YouTube channel. We are here at Essendon Station on the Craigieburn line. In 2 minutes time we've got the Flinders Street service about to arrive. It will be the 2:59 PM service to the city. That is actually technically arriving in 2 minutes time. Also, Melbourne has switched on tap and go across the whole train network and tram network, and soon the bus network as well. Though it's not immediately up and running across the buses, but all trains and trams, yes. Craigieburn line is served by Metro's fleet of Comenge, the oldest trains, Siemens Nexus and Extrapolis 2.0, which is based on the original Extrapolis 100 series, but not coil springs. We've got this Comenge train arriving, set 667M. That is not as fast as the 666M set, I think that's behind that. No, 666. There it is. The first train is 668. And that will be 669. Or 5, sorry, I don't know. Here's the cursed train carriage. 666M. This is an Alstom set. These are a lot noisier than the newer trains because they are the oldest in the network, to be fair. But it's leaving now. There is seating, rubbish bins. There's the toilets that way, vending machine. Show you the waiting area.
Good afternoon, customers. Your next service to depart from platform 3 will be
Female toilet.
313 Craigieburn, stopping all stations to Craigieburn.
The next train on platform 3 is arriving in 15 minutes. This is the down platform towards Craigieburn. Here is a timetable showing the coaches replace evening trains on the Seymour line between the 26th and the 29th of July. And there's the Seymour line timetable. Some services are confusing. Showing Shepparton and Albury trains as well. Here's the Seymour timetable if you want to have a look at it. So SH means Seymour, I'm pretty sure. And A and a cup of coffee means Albury, which signifies it as a buffet car. But the Shepparton line is broad gauge, but the Albury line is standard gauge because the Albury line is on the main line from Melbourne to Sydney, which is standard gauge, but Shepparton line is broad gauge. There's customer service as well, and the passenger information display above it. Ticket machines here. Top up your marquee. And a balance checker of the card. Quickly show you platform 1 that is not in use anymore. There's platform 1. Apparently it says regional trains also depart from this platform, which is not true at all, because that one's abandoned, it's not used. can't fit a full 6-carriage metro train. I'm pretty sure. The signal is cleared for potentially a V-line service bound for Southern Cross. Or even a metro train, I'm not even sure, but here's a not in service train. It is a common 5:32 am is passing Essendon station. And 3:53 am and 3:54 am. I'm unsure what the other carriages were, but that's passing. Unfortunately, the horn wasn't that loud. It did blow it, but it didn't come out that loud. Maybe it was a malfunction of the whistle or something like that. They cleared it, so train in front of us, the previous metro train, following that behind, she might get held behind for quite a while as it's going faster and it's not stopping anywhere else. Here's the classic talking brick. We'll show you that.
Services departing Essendon platforms 2 and 3 are the 3:19 Flinders Street, stopping all stations to Flinders Street, departing
3:19 p.m.
platform 2 in 16 minutes. The 3:39 Flinders Street, stopping all stations to Flinders Street, departing platform 2 in 37 minutes. The 3:13 Craigieburn, stopping all stations to Craigieburn, departing platform 3 in 10 minutes. The 3:33 Craigieburn, stopping all stations to Craigieburn, departing platform 3 in 30 minutes. And always remember to touch on your Mikey at the start of your journey.
The announcement is done. Here's the up end of the platform they're walking towards now. Signals at caution for the train ahead, that express service that passed through. It's probably a service that will form a peak service heading up the opposite direction back to Craigieburn or Upfield. There are V-line trains through here, but they are very infrequent. Essendon platform 2, platform 1's over there, not in use. Also some transit-oriented development towers adjacent to the station. Here's a bike parking shed. Not really a shed, but parking for bikes with hoops. And a random sheltered seat that is not that big. Well, Essendon is a nice suburb. I don't really like the football club, which is absolutely garbage right now because they are in the bottom 2. I support Carlton, by the way, but we haven't been doing the best either. But better than Essendon anyway. Here's the view towards the city. It's a caution signal or normal speed warning. It's hard to see that the top light is yellow, bottom light is red. So ignore the red light in that situation because it doesn't mean stop immediately. Here's the view towards the city. There's a level crossing straight ahead. Kayaking signal up ahead, that is red. for a random empty carriage movement. It's pretty cool. Here's some CCTV at Essendon. The next Craigieburn service is due to arrive in 6 minutes time on platform 3. We're in the validated ticket area.
You know, I'll take everything. Amelia, stop doing. He wants to come here.
Essendon station's pretty nice. We need busing to change. I won't show you today, but that's been recently redone. And there's also tram connections here. The route 59 to Essendon Airport and to Flinders Street Station. Pretty comprehensive bus and tram connections through here. It's pretty well utilised. There's a lot of buildings around it, which makes the station even more useful. Here is the down end of the platform, or the regional end. Signal is cleared. Up ahead. We are at the down end of Essendon Station, or the Craigieburn end. Comments? Going a lot slower. Empty carriage transfer, which is more frequent than passenger services today. Here is the accessible toilet. The next service on platform 3 to Craigieburn is due to arrive in 3 minutes time. Now 2 minutes. It's a very packed platform. Nice person just waved to me. Who I don't know, but pretty nice thing to do for a stranger. Next service is due in 2 minutes time. technically 1 minute time because it's meant to arrive at 3:13 p.m. But it says 2 minutes, even though it's 3:12 p.m. and it's due at 3:13 p.m. It's due 1 minute time.
There.
It's hard to see. The platform is very, very busy. The camera, you get a better view without many people getting in the way. There we go, we'll switch up so I can give my other hand a rest. Should be arriving now, but it is a minute late. 3:13 p.m. Craigieburn train is about to arrive. Another comment set, as is most of the trains on here. This is an EDI comment. .434M is leading. .433M, 458M, and I assume 457M at that. This is a very, very busy station. Next is the 37 in 5 minutes time. We will take that to platform 2. Take that whenever it arrives. Highly doubt that the train I got off will be taking me back to the city, but it will be a different train, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you're talking about. Yeah. No, 100%, yeah.
There's that common set again,
Actually, not really.
which is still fairly common in this line. Most trains are commenters until the Extrapolis 2.0 trains roll out and retire these old carriages. As these are older, they have noisier technology. The doors are closing, so it's leaving now. Sounds like the XPT in a way. I guess they are made by the same manufacturer. Really clever there. We will wait for this city-bound train. There's some towers that we were talking about before. Similar thing at Mooney Ponds. Here's a wheelchair ramp that is locked and a seat there. We will sit down and wait. Here's a nice view. Unfortunately, Essendon station isn't accessible with the underpass. There's only a steep ramp, no elevators at all. Try and wait a few minutes until a train arrives. eventually when it gets here we'll (3:19 p.m. Flinders Street service should be the next train arriving, unless there's an empty carriage transfer or a V line, which I doubt it, as it's only 2 minutes until the next passenger service arrives. Those empty carriage transfers heading to the city form outbound services. The previous two trains were both Commengers heading into the city, forming outbound services. I think they started at Craigieburn or something like that. Possibly Broadmeadows, but I don't think so. Yep, here comes our train. Another Commenge set. We'll get on this service into the city. We'll get on this service through the front door. They have to pull open because the signal is also clear, as you can see. We'll jump in to the train and we're officially on board. Well, that's the end of the video. Hope you like, comment and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you